Hello everybody and welcome to a brand new edition of golf ball racing called the Ohio Cup. Golf balls will be representing each county to compete for the Ohio County Championship. To my left are the list of all the golf balls competing in this tournament. If there's an asterisk beside it, that means that the golf ball is not competing today. Today we are starting in the Northwest District. In matchup number 1, it's Allen versus Auglays. Alright, here we go. The golf balls are online and ready to start the Ohio Cup. And they're off and rolling. It currently starts off with Auglays, who takes the lead. It'll be Auglays getting the win. In matchup number 2, it's Fulton versus Hancock. Game 2, Fulton versus Hancock. And they're off and rolling. Fulton starts off with the lead. Hancock is now taking the lead, and Hancock will win game 2. In matchup number 3, it's Henry versus Mercer. Here we go, Mercer versus Henry. And they're off. Henry has started off with the lead. Mercer will sit second. It'll be Mercer taking the win. In matchup number 4, it's Paulding versus Putnam. Correction on last one. Henry did get the win over Mercer, but this one's even more confusing. It's Paulding and Putnam. Let's see what happens here. And they're off. Paulding looks like he has the lead, and it's a commanding one. And I believe it's this one. Paulding does win. And finally, in matchup number 5, it's Van Wert versus Williams. And the last matchup from the Northwest is Van Wert versus Williams. And we're off and rolling. It's the Williams County who will get this one pretty easily. Here are the current standings for golf ball racing in this district. It's still early, and there is still time to move up and move down the list. We'll see you next time. Hello and welcome to round 2 of the Ohio Cup. Here are the golf balls to your left. They're competing in this one. An asterisk beside it means it's not competing today. Here are the golf balls competing in this district. It's Erie versus Hardin. Here we go, Erie versus Hardin County, first one of this district. And it's offense close between the two. It'll be Erie getting the win. Huron versus Lucas. Round 2, Huron versus Lucas. And they're off. A very bad start from Lucas. Huron is going to get this win easily. Marion versus Ottawa. Round 3, Marion versus Ottawa. And they're off and rolling. It's neck and neck between the two. Ottawa has the edge. Ottawa, I believe, gets the win. We'll go to the booth and review everything. Sandusky versus Seneca. Next race is Sandusky and Seneca, 2 S's. And here we go. Sandusky starts the lead. It'll be Sandusky getting the win, yes. And Wood versus Wyandotte. Let's see who'll win this one between Wood and Wyandotte. And they're off and rolling. It's neck and neck between the two. It should be this one, and it will be the county of Wyandotte. Here are the current standings for golf ball racing in this district. It's still early, and there is still time to move up and move down the list. We'll see you next time. Hello and welcome to another exciting edition of the Ohio Cup. We're starting in the 3rd district in the Northeast. These are your Cleveland counties. Let's take a look at what golf balls are competing in this district. In matchup number 1, it's Cuyahoga and Geauga. Here we go, matchup number 1 of the Northeast district, and they're off and rolling, and it's Cuyahoga who starts off with the lead, and Cuyahoga wins. In match number 2, it's Lake and Lorraine. Here we are, all set, online and set for match number 2. And they're off and rolling, and it's Lorraine who starts off with the lead. Lorraine gets the win. Match number 3, it's Mahoning and Medina. Here we go, match number 3, Mahoning and Medina. And they're off and rolling, and Mahoning starts with the lead. It'll be going to line Mahoning, I believe. And match number 4, it's Summit and Stark. These 2 golf balls represent the Akron-Canton area. One's going for Goodyear, one's known for football. Who's gonna win it? And they're off and rolling. It's a battle between the two like it should be. It will be Summit County, home of the Goodyear. And finally, it's Portage and Trumbull. And finally, the last matchup of the Cleveland area district. And they're off and rolling, Portage and Trumbull. And it'll be Portage getting the win. Here are the current standings for golf ball racing in this district. It's still early, and there is still time to move up and move down the list. We'll see you next time. Hello and welcome to more editions of the Ohio County Cup. Once again, here are the list of counties competing in this district. This district is known for its farmland, its hills, and the Amish and Mennonites that live inside this. So again, the asterisk being the county is not competing today. And matchup number one, ignore the smearing, it's Carroll and Columbiana. Here we go, Battle of the Seas, Carroll and Columbiana, and they're off and rolling. It's Carroll with the lead, followed by Columbiana. Carroll will get the win. In matchup number two, it's Harrison and Holmes. Here we go, round two, Harrison and Holmes, and they're off and rolling. It's Holmes with the lead. It will stay Holmes. Matchup number three, it's Jefferson and Knox. Here we go, very odd one between J and K teams. Here we go, and they're off and rolling. It's currently Knox with the lead. It will stay Knox. In matchup number four, it's Morrow and Richland. Here we go, Morrow and Richland, and they're off and rolling. It's currently Morrow with the lead. It will stay to Morrow. And finally, it's Tuscarawas and Wayne. And finally, the last matchup of this district, and they're off. It's Tuscarawas who takes the lead over Wayne. Tuscarawas. Here are the current standings for golf ball racing in this district. It's still early, and there is still time to move up and move down the list. We'll see you next time. Hello everybody, welcome to your next version. These are the counties that are close to the Columbus area. Here's more of the counties, and here are asterisks for not competing. Here we go, I will make sure it's not gray, but the first one is Clark and Delaware. This matchup of Clark and Delaware, and they're off and rolling. And it currently starts off with Delaware. Never mind, it'll be Clark getting the win. This one's Fayette and Franklin. Here we go in a battle of the F's of Franklin and Fayette. And here we go, Fayette on your right, Franklin on your left. They'll be going down the line. Fayette getting the win in the close one. Yep. The next one is Green and Logan. Next matchup is Green and Logan, and they're off and rolling. Logan starts off with the lead. It's right between the two teams. It's Green who gets the win. This one is Madison and Miami. Now it's Madison and Miami. And they're off and rolling. It's currently Madison with the lead. They'll stay with Madison. And the last one is Shelby and Union. Last matchup is Shelby and Union. And they're off and rolling. It's Shelby who starts off with the lead. Yes. Here are the current standings for golf ball racing in this district. It's still early, and there is still time to move up and move down the list. We'll see you next time. Hello and welcome to the Ohio County Cup. Here are the teams that are competing in this district. The asterisks beside them mean they are not competing today. This district features all the counties that are down close to the Ohio River. In round one, it's Gallia versus Hocking. Here we go. Who will win round one between Gallia and Hocking? And they're off and rolling, and it's Gallia with the lead. It's going to be Gallia. In round two, it's Jackson versus Lawrence. Here we go, Jackson versus Lawrence, and they're off and rolling. It's currently a tough one between the two. It'll be Lawrence getting the win. In round three, it's Meigs versus Pike. That should be a K, not a S. Here we go, Meigs and Pike County. Here we go, we're off and underway. It's Pike with the lead over Meigs. The bootleg, it will be Pike. In round four, it's Ross versus Scioto. Here we go, Ross and Scioto. Ross is home to Chillicothe, the first capital of Ohio. And they're off and rolling. And it won't be the first win for Ross. Scioto gets the win. And in round number five, it's Vinton, the smallest populated colony in Ohio, and Washington. And finally, it's Vinton and Washington. And they're off and rolling. And it will be a very easy race. It will be Vinton getting the win. Here are the current standings for golf ball racing in this district. It's still early, and there is still time to move up and move down the list. We'll see you next time. Hello and welcome to the Ohio County Cup round number 7. This district is all about the Southwest. To my left are all the golf balls who are in this district. The ones with asterisks are not competing. In matchup number 1, it's Adam and Brown. Here we go, round 1 matchup. It's Adams and Brown going at it, and they're off and rolling. It's Brown starts off with the early lead. Adams with a late surge and the win. In matchup number 2, it's Claremont and Clinton. Here we go, round 2. It's Claremont and Clinton, and they're off and rolling. It's Claremont with the early lead, a commanding lead, and a commanding win. In matchup number 3, it's Dark and Hamilton. Here we go, it's Dark and Hamilton. Hamilton is home of Cincinnati, in case anyone cared. Right now, it's Dark with the early lead, and it will stay with Dark. In matchup number 4, it's Highland and Montgomery. Highland and Montgomery, and they're off and rolling. It's Highland with the early lead, Montgomery trying to get back around, not in time. Finally, in round number 5, it's Preble and Warren. Here we go, it's Preble and Warren to finish the Southwest District, and they're off and rolling, and it's even between the two teams. It'll be Preble getting, nope, hang on. It's Warren getting the win. Here are the current standings for golf ball racing in this district. It's still early, and there is still time to move up and move down the list. We'll see you next time. And finally, the last round of round 1 of the Ohio County Cup. To my left are the counties participating in this district. The counties here are all about the hills in the southeast. In round 1, it's Coshocton and Fairfield. Here we go, round 1, it's Coshocton and Fairfield. Let's see who takes it, and they're off and rolling. It's Fairfield who got off to a hot start. It's Fairfield getting the win. Round 2, it's Guernsey and Licking. Here we go, it's Guernsey and Licking in this one, and they're off and rolling, and a great start for Guernsey and Licking trying to come back. It's Guernsey getting the win. In round 3, it's Morgan and Monroe. A lot of M's in this one, Morgan and Monroe. I can barely tell them apart. And they're off and rolling. I believe that one's Morgan getting the lead, and Morgan should have won it, because that's the only one across the finish line. MRG, that's Morgan. Round 4, it's Muskingum and Noble. Here we go. Alright, here we go. It's Muskingum and Noble. And they're off. It's neck and neck between the two. It's Noble gets a commanding lead. Noble is an easy winner. Finally, in round 5, it's Perry versus Pickaway. And the last one's the P's. It's Perry and Pickaway, and they're off and rolling. Pickaway is to your bottom. It'll be Pickaway getting the win. Yes. Here are the current standings for golf ball racing in this district. It's still early, and there is still time to move up and move down the list. We'll see you next time.